It's finally here, guys. With only 46 days to go until Christmas, we finally have our first blizzard of the new season coming together, and it's happening tonight and tomorrow. But you might be asking me, Aaron, what is a blizzard? Well, a blizzard is when a snowstorm has winds of 35 miles per hour or greater, has reduced visibility down to a quarter mile, and this lasts for 3 hours or more. And that's what we're expecting tonight. Starting late tonight, it'll begin to snow in North Dakota and South Dakota, maybe around 11 p.m. to midnight. And then as the night progresses, around 3 a.m. is when that blizzard warning actually kicks into effect. So that's about 3 hours after the snow starts. We're expecting to get blizzard conditions in the northern plains. And it's going to be a nasty night tonight if you're trying to travel along I-94 through North Dakota. So now you know what a blizzard is. But what's that mean for you? Well, if you look out your window and you look a few houses down and you can't see your neighbor's house, it's about a quarter mile away, and you're watching the movie Gone with the Wind and that movie ends, you're in a blizzard. So be on the lookout today for those conditions in the target zone. We're centered around Bismarck, but all the way to Grand Forks, North Dakota, through North Dakota, even into South Dakota, could see blizzard conditions, and areas around that, a large, expansive area all the way into northern Minnesota, could get the winter storm this evening. So in this video, we're going to talk about this potent system and talk about what my chase plans are for tonight and tomorrow. So the National Weather Service has already hoisted those blizzard warnings up, but they don't go into effect until 3 a.m. tonight in the early morning hours of Thursday. So you do have some time still to prep, get some food, get some water, get those video games and board games ready to go, because you're going to want to hunker down in this storm, stay indoors. If you're trying to travel across the country, coming from the west, you still have time to turn around and go back west. If you're coming from the east and you're planning on taking I-94 through North Dakota late tonight into tomorrow morning, you probably want to stop before you get to North Dakota, maybe as far, you don't want to go any further than Fargo. Maybe go back to the east, towards Minneapolis, get a hotel, hunker down, because you don't want to be driving across the interstate tonight. It's most likely going to be shut down anyway as blizzard conditions move through the area, drifting snow across the interstate, making it impossible or near impossible to travel. So in North Dakota, in that strip where we're expecting the blizzard conditions, you could see 10 to 15 inches of snow. It's not the biggest snow you've ever seen in that area, but with winds blowing, it's really going to exacerbate the problem and create really bad situation if you're trying to drive anywhere in the northern plains, in Minnesota. Even Montana is already getting snow right now. So these blizzard conditions, this winter storm is expected to go all the way until tomorrow. In fact, the peak winds may not be until tomorrow afternoon as the system moves away from the area where all the snow is dumped, and those strong northwesterly winds come howling around the storm, blowing all that snow around, drifting, whiteout conditions, just impossible conditions to drive in. So you gotta be careful if you are gonna be out there driving. Make sure you have supplies in your vehicle, ways to stay warm, water, food, and the ability to dig yourself out. Maybe you keep a shovel in there so you can dig your car out if it gets on that high part of the snow where it rises up, lifts the car up off the road, your wheels just start spinning. That's when you're gonna need a shovel to dig yourself out, or maybe dig someone else out that does get stuck. As you can see here from the National Weather Service, the blizzard conditions are centered around the Bismarck area, surrounding counties, to the south into South Dakota, but this winter storm is huge. It's gonna affect a large area. All the way down to Nebraska Sandhills could see snow. Not much snow down there, but you could see snow all the way down as far south as the Nebraska Sandhills this evening. It's important to make those preparations as I mentioned. Get the food, get the water. You could suffer power outages. Strong winds, heavy snow can bring down trees, bring down power lines. You're gonna wanna hunker down, build a fireplace, maybe get a little Johnny Cash going on the radio, keep yourself warm, cuddle up with your family, play some video games, play some board games. This is a great opportunity to spend more time with your family than you normally would. I'll be heading down to Bismarck this evening, chasing this blizzard, and expect to see me live. You can get me up on your TV with, right, you got that fire going, got your Johnny Cash going, a little storm chaser, Aaron Jayjack up on the TV there, watching me live, braving the blizzard, as I will be out there chasing the storm. Chase your passion.